You know, this balcony makes for a good resting place. I think I'll follow suit with these guys. I'll join them in their meditation while looking at the beautiful view. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3! Last time, we finished the first DLC, Ashes of Ariandel, with the defeat of the hardest boss we have fought so far, Sister Frieda. This time, I just realized that the Xanthus coat has slime on their left shoulder. Let's get rid of that. I didn't know it was that dirty, or else I wouldn't have put it on. Here's the Court Sorcerer set. I think it fits with the colors of this place from what we've seen so far. My physical absorption is meh, but my non-physical is great, so that should be fine. Okay, truly, this time, we explore whatever this place is. Hey look! The cairns! Someone's marked the path! Oh, it's like I couldn't see the path myself. This does honestly remind me of, like, climbing up to Delicate Arch in Arches National Park. It kind of has the same colors as the rock you have to climb, which is a really freaking brutal climb, by the way. Weary Warrior right there. Yeah, Weary Warrior is right after that trail. Our first enemy of this area, Archdragon Peak. We've heard of this area in a few item descriptions, and the enemies are these snake eyes. The same one that we saw in the Consumed King's Crypt. That's what I like to call it. Interestingly, I killed him in 3 hits. Okay, Hi, I heard you coming just in time. I might be a little bit over-leveled for this area, but it doesn't matter. Truth be told, I'm only level 78, and I saw that the recommended level for entering this place is 90 on the Fextra Life Wiki anyway. I don't know about other websites. I don't know where the Fextra Life Wiki gets their recommendations from, whether it's their actual user base or if they just pull it from somewhere else, because it's possible that they do. Okay, let's see. Did I just break someone's carrot? I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to. Wow. This is one of the coolest looking areas in the base game, because it's one of the brightest. I mean, on top of some of the other early areas being gray, they were also really dark. Lightning Gem. Have we seen that yet? Oh, yes, we have. But this area is so bright and cool. And if we look over there, there's Lothric and an Orlando, which we can see from a distance. We've come all the way over to the structure in the distance you could see from Irithyll. It's awesome. Also, is that the sun? Because I should be dying right now looking at it. Whatever. It's a video game. They make sure that the in-game characters' retinas are unharmed. Okay, we got an item behind this cairn. I might have to destroy this cairn. I'm sorry. Whoever made this, excuse me. Can I pick this up at least? 2 more bones! I didn't need that! Oh, those are useless! Okay, so even though these guys are dying quick, they're doing a lot of damage to me. And so I think that balances out a bit. Let's head down this way. I also think this place looks a lot like the Nightmare Frontier from Bloodborne, although it's not. It's a far harder area than the Nightmare Frontier, let me tell you that much. It's a pretty big area. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but I am going to attempt to do the whole thing. I plan to do the whole thing in one video. Okay, you had a friend. That's right. I thought you guys didn't get friends, because I never get friends. It's because I don't choose to. Alright, there you go. I don't know if these guys drop anything, but either way, they're dying. Pretty much. They are killing me, but they're dying just as much as they are killing me, so if not even more than they're killing me. This guy's got a shield. I don't know if it's going to help them that much. It might be possible for them to parry you, since I know the small leather shield is one of those kinds of shields. It's supposed to parry you. Either way, they're not using it pretty well. Titanite chunk. I think we're going to be getting a lot of those. From what I remember, this is like upgrade material central over here. You get a ton of Titanite things. This here's an elevator we cannot ride up for the time being, so let us run up the path instead. Look at that tree growing out the side of a cliff. It felt like it wanted to spike the world's rules. Yeah, that is the sun over there, because that's the moon over there. Felt like it wanted to spike the world's usual rules of growing up from the ground. So like, hey, look, I can grow from the side. Screw you, nature. You don't decide what I do. Why do I have the torch out? There's like... This place is so brightly lit. Why do I have the torch out? First bonfire of the place. I think if you die, you might either have to meditate down with those guys again, or you might just respawn at the bottom of the path. Because I don't know. I don't think you have to meditate again. That seems pointless, but I guess we will never know because I lit the bonfire now. It's too late to tell. Okay, up the left path. We have, oh, big man over there. There might also be some smaller men on the inside of this, which we have. Do we have smaller men? Do we have smaller men? Or is it just big man? It might just be big man. Titanite chunk. You love to see it. Okay, I think I hear a smaller man somewhere. Where? Alright, I'll just go to attack this guy. Oh, I see, okay. From right there is where I heard it. Let me get you with some fire. That did nothing. And now Big Man is next to me. That's awesome. I'm going to try to dodge past Big Man if I can, and go attack Small Man. Big Man can breathe fire and also has huge attacks with huge damage. And he is also joined by Smaller Man. Alright. These guys can extend their necks for certain attack combos, but they haven't done that so far. I'm going to take whatever item you're guarding here. Ancient Dragon Great Shield. I'll take a look at that in a bit. I have this guy to fight, though. I can get a plunge attack with the help of the Silver Cat Ring. Okay. Oh, man, I missed my chance. That's fine. Never mind. I didn't miss any chance. Was I talking about missing chances? He made a chance for me. Is he able to one-shot me with how much health I have left? Okay, probably not. God damn it. I always misjudge heal timings. And I always misjudge, like, every timing of anything in the world. Okay, that was enough time. And you are swinging again. It can be a little hard to tell with these guys. Oh my god, okay, understood. You're big, you're strong, you train. We get it. No need to show off every 2 seconds. I wonder if these guys are weaker to magic than they are pyromancies. I might switch back to using Soul Arrow instead of pyromancies as a result. One more hit. Yes! Alright, that was fun. Took a lot out of me, but that was fun. Large Titanite shard, can't complain. There's a big gate right here with a lever next to it. Go down to the side. I hear someone else walking around. It's you. You should be of little trouble. I said you should be of little trouble, but you do have 2 knives, and usually 2 knife guys are not little trouble. You did not take as much damage. Interesting. Okay, until then, I guess you were guarding with the knives. Alright. Yeah, you weren't that much trouble. You dropped a Titanite chunk? You mean the big guy dropped large shard and you dropped a chunk? What is this? What is this imbalance? Alright, right here we have Lightning Clutch Ring. I'm sure you can guess what it does if you remember what the clutch rings do. Decreases lightning attack, compromises damage absorption. Yep. And it's always physical damage absorption. Just feel like reminding you. I don't know why. Time for a quick guessing game. What on this screen right here is the entire Reddit user base's go-to response whenever they detect any amount of tension between a couple? Lever. This opens the gate, and there's a bell ahead, as well as a pretty open area. So, I mean, the last few arenas were kind of cramped a little bit, so I don't understand how making it open makes it harder. Look at that guy, though, with the big sword. And look at that guy with the big head. And look at that guy with the big health bar there. Took your time to show up. Ancient Wyvern. Plunging attack. You say no more. I now know what I must do. And what I must do is run the hell away. This is the same Ancient Wyvern as you could find throughout Lothric in the very first area, High Wall of Lothric. Except, actually, that would be like the second area. The very second area. For this guy, you must not attack him directly. I mean, you can, but the boss fight will last 10 years, so it's best not to do that. Instead, you want to run to the side where there are some snake guys that will try to stop you. I think you could try to lure them into his breath, but yes, what we want to do is get a plunging attack on him somehow. And how to do that is we climb up high somewhere, get a vantage point, and then kill him. Oh god, you're still alive. Oh, you're so annoying. Okay, you're all dead. Large shard. You're spitting more fire. Okay. Probably not going to survive this run, but we can at least try. Let's drink that. This section's pretty linear. I think there are a couple items, but you can always revisit it again. The dragon will try, or sorry, the wyvern. The health bar literally says what it is, so I can't... Oh my god. How does fire knock you over? I never understood that. The Ancient Wyvern will try to breathe fire at you as you do this. It'll have various openings in which it can do so. Let's kill you. Hopefully we aren't in the range. I'll pick this up. It's a Titanite chunk. Get out of the way. And then run. Just a note, this is not our target boss for this video. If it was, this would be like 10 minutes long. This is not who we are eventually going to kill. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Actually, will it be 10 minutes long? Yes, it will. I've been recording for 15 minutes already. How? How? That's weird. Okay, you must die. And then we have... Okay, understood. And then, on the way over here, plunging attack. Try plunging attack. Yes, thanks, I know. We have the true boss here. This guy with the big chain. Okay, I'm just gonna dodge past him and run away. Ooh. Hopefully you won't be too big a deal. I do want to climb this. Can I do this in one try? I freaking hope so. Don't shoot me with another one of those. I have no Estus left. Close one. Okay, climb across this bridge. Drop down here. Use the silver cat ring. Drop down onto this platform. Be careful of the fire. Okay. And now, plunging attack! Instant kill, no matter what weapon you use. And that's it. Dragon Headstone. I thought I already did Dancer of the Boreal Valley. Alright, no. You get a surprising amount of souls for that. It turns out I might... Okay, I actually don't have the Silver Cat ring on. Let's put that on. We're gonna be dropping off a lot of places here. Let's do that. Yeah, so I barely survived that, in all honesty, because I haven't died so far in the whole area, but that's because I had 4 flasks and I didn't realize that I didn't put on the Silver Cat ring. Defeating that boss teleports you here. We can see over there the snake guy standing on thin air. Anyway, he has the big great shield, which, before I forget about, let me read about it right now. A wooden shield bearing the image of an ancient dragon. Very slowly regenerates HP. No need for that. I took off the Sun Princess ring. Let's fix that. I want that back. The painting is the result of an exquisite but painstaking technique. Or do you mean paint-staking? Lingering, undying traces of the ancient dragons can still be seen in their descendants, the man-serpents, though they have fallen far from grace. I agree, if they want grace, then they need to head back to Elden Ring, because that's where all the grace is. We'll explore this area in a bit, the Dragonkin Mausoleum, but for now, I want to spend these souls. A point of vigor and a point of endurance. I want to see how high I can get these before the end of the series, although I might stop leveling Vigor eventually, especially when I hit the soft cap, which I am 5 points away from doing. Gonna buy the Eastern set, might not be able to get the whole thing. Oh, actually I did, cool. Offers excellent damage absorption. Oh, really, 2. I was looking at the gloves. The rest of it, yeah, the rest of it's pretty good. It is pretty heavy, though. The Dragon Headstone is a stone imbued with the power of the everlasting dragons. Gain the head of a dragon and emit dragon breath, a transformation that is irreversible until death. Those who choose the path of the dragon strive for perfect imitation, and the dragon head rite is the first step in this grand process. So, unlike the Torso Stone, the Dragon Head Stone only changes your head, meaning that you only need to not have a helmet on in order to use it. I guess I can use it just for fun. Let's do that, actually. How many Dark Souls 3 playthroughs have you watched where they use these items? Let's be real. Oh, I'm level 80. I didn't notice that. That's a nice, even level to be at. So let's see what this does. Yes, we are able to use it. Oh, we're beautiful. I love it. I love how it transitions into the dragon head up towards the neck. That's pretty cool. What's the ability look like? All right, and I assume that takes no FP or anything. We might be able to hold it down for some more. In this room here, the only room available to us, someone will immediately be summoned, an NPC. It can either be this knight guy, or I believe it can also be Havel the Rock, a person in huge stone armor that's really protective. We may or may not be fighting them later on, but anyway, the culprit of this summoning is this thing, this creature. So let's kill them right away, and is the NPC here yet? No, where's the NPC? I'm interested in using Dragon Breath on them. I want to see how this goes. First we have an item over here. Crestfallen Knight. There's all these dragon guys around. Are you just He's just chilling down there. Buddy, I know you saw me. What are you doing? All right. Okay, we can hold this down. Like forever, except it doesn't do very much, but we can try to use it for something. Yeah, it really does not do very much. It's probably a bad enemy to use it on, the NPC, because NPCs tend to have a lot of health, so. I don't know who this guy is. Either way, they might be like, they look kind of like a Knight of a Store. They look kind of like Henri, but I don't think it's Henri. I don't know. I think they might drop something if we're able to kill them, so let's try to kill them. That's not killing them very well. That's not what I would call killing them, personally. Just my opinion, though. Alright. How much do pyromancies work? Judging by the Dragon Breath, they work way better than the Dragon Breath. Okay, then. Whatever you say. Oh, they've got a lightning imbuement to that. I think maybe using the Dragon Headstone was a bad idea, because now I'm weaker to that, I think. Because, like, I know that the full Dragon Transformation has a huge weakness to lightning. How about the head transformation, though? Okay, you're literally a one-hit. If you don't use Estus, then you're dead. Do you drop anything special? Drake Blood Greatsword. I'll check that out. Okay, lightning, it might be a little bit down, but it's not down by very much, so. Alright, was that Drake Blood Greatsword? That rolls off the tongue, that's pretty cool. Wielded by an order of knights who venerate dragon blood. This sword, its blade engraved with script symbolizing dragon blood, inflicts magic and lightning damage. Cool. I guess. Something interesting to notice about the stance description. The stance description for the broken straight sword is different. It adds in, only neither move will appear very impressive with the broken sword. That's really funny. I like that. So, yeah, oh, those are the same dragons that you transform into, except, of course, they're much bigger than us, because literally everything is bigger than us. Okay, the Dragonkin Mausoleum gives you a lot of options to go around. For example, it gives you this. I can't remember where this goes off the top of my head. It might go back down to the opening of Archdragon Peak. Let's see. Why, yes it does. We can now go straight from the opening up here. I don't know why, because there's a bonfire right around the corner, but this is an option now. Silvercat Ring for the win. We also have a lot of stuff here. Kind of looks like trophies, but so did the stuff in Profane Capital. I'm not sure if that's what it was supposed to be. That's where we started. let's start by heading out this door. This door over here takes us back to where we once were previously. I don't think the NPC that is summoned can follow you over here, which is good. Oh god. It's a guy with a shield. Let me try to, like, get around their shield. I got around their shield very easily. No need to worry. Okay, a big man over here was wielding the chain, but he disappeared. Sure, I'll go up this ladder first, because I think there may have been a couple things up here we missed, because we had to go straight for the Wyvern, you know. There's an item up there. I can't remember how you get up there. It's probably through one of the other routes in the mausoleum. Oh, right, there's actually something inside the mausoleum that I missed. I'll have to remember that next time I die and respawn. Alright, there is a way to continue over here. This is not at all required for the boss. In fact, it is the opposite of required, because it will take you away from the boss, where you need to go to attack the boss. So, it has 2 Twinkling Titanite. Unfortunately, I'm pretty much done with using Twinkling Titanite, because my Irithyll Straight-Sword is +4, and as I've said previously, special weapons like the Irithyll Straight-Sword can only be upgraded 5 times. Weapons that are upgraded with Scales or Twinkling Titanite can only be upgraded 5 times. And I've upgraded it 4 times! What'd I land on the way down? There was nothing there. They do not summon the NPC in the same location. There's no one down there, as far as I can tell. I hope they're not, like, right behind me. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, Jesus. Okay, it's the same guy, alright. I kicked his shield away. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, let me try Irithyll Straight-Sword on you. Because again, as much as I've sung the sword's praises, I really haven't used it that much. I think it's doing a better job, actually. Oh yeah, it is. It's better, for sure. Alright, yep. I think the NPCs have the same poise as you, which is that they kind of don't. Poise? I think now is the time I should mention poise. Wow, one shot right there with the frost proc. Now's the time that I should mention poise. Before I do that, real quick, there's an altar right here, and I think if you Path of the Dragon. Yes, you get the Calamity Ring. Breath of the Wild sounding thing. That's the best I had to say about it. A ring made from the orange eye of a calamitous dragon. That might be a reference to Dark Souls 1 DLC. Receive double damage. This ring has no useful powers and is merely a symbol of dragon worship, a thing quietly passed down amongst its most fervent adherents, some of whom become convinced the task has been bestowed upon them as a sacred duty. Here I was thinking there was some cool secret item. It's just to make the game harder, if you want. Which is a fun idea for an item, and it certainly makes sense that not every ring would be useful to you, but that's really funny. I love that. Okay. Wow, that did an amazing job. Okay. Anyway, what I was going to talk about is poise when it comes to either the player character or NPCs that are built like them. Every NPC like that who we've fought probably has the same poise system. It does not work the same as enemies. In fact, I'm not even sure how the enemies version works in this game. Because I know in Dark Souls 1, it's like a second health bar. Poise gives you like a second health bar, where if you take damage but still have poise left, then you won't get staggered, but as soon as you run out of poise, then you do get staggered. And that was the same case for the player side as well. It would also regenerate after 5 seconds. That is not how it works for the players in Dark Souls 3. From what I can tell, it has only ever affects hyper armor, like certain hyper armor attacks. As I've already been over, there are certain attacks that have hyper armor where during the attack you cannot be interrupted out of it. What poise seems to do is kind of act as a health bar for the hyper armor, where basically if you take too many hits from something and then do a hyper armor attack, if your poise health is currently really low, then your attack that would normally be unable to be interrupted can now be interrupted. If you didn't understand that, I don't blame you, because I don't even understand the words I just said out of my mouth. There's a video by someone named Amir, who I think is a Dark Souls PvP person, who explained poise using mods to, like, visually explain it. I watched that, like, 2 times, and I still couldn't really understand it. So yeah, point is, don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. Here's a bell that doesn't ring whenever you smack it with a sword, which is pretty funny. And then over here, we might actually need the torch for this, all things considered, because, like, the ground itself is pretty dark. Over here, there's some stray items. You can pick these up during Ancient Wyvern if you want to be flamed in the face right after. There's an ember, and there's feces. My favorite. Then there's a pretty secret area you can go to here. You can walk on this edge here. I can certainly understand not finding this, because Dark Souls 3's physics can be hard to trust sometimes. This gives you the Ring of Steel Protection. Ring of the Night King of Ancient Legend. Increases physical damage absorption. Finally. The Night King was said to be lined with steel on the inside, such that even the talons of mighty dragons did him little harm. Let me put on my helmet again that I haven't put back on for some reason. Alright, that's all that's over here. We can also see a bridge over there. I don't know if there's any way to get over there. There might be. But I'll just be wandering around looking for that. I was just reminded of the one SCP that's like a box that is a portal into a realm filled with dragons. And from our world, the dragons are kind of like origami. They're origami dragons, and there's a whole story involved with it. I can't remember the SCP number, but if editing me sees this, go find the SCP that is, and I'll link you to it, because if you're interested in SCPs, you should check that one out. It's not a scary SCP, it's actually kind of a sad SCP. So I definitely recommend checking that out. 4 lightning urns. Literally never used any of those. Oh my god, look up there. Oh, there's someone after me. Let me just go around this corner real quick. Hi, hello. Hello, sir. Man, these guys with the 2 knives, their attack pattern is really difficult. Whoa. Sir, if you could please. Not do that. Thanks. There's a little gap in the floor right here. You can kind of see under the map. It's very tiny, so it's excusable. To be honest, I'm killing these guys so fast that I'm probably not even doing that well against them. Oh, there's a ladder here. Ooh, secret. It's not so secret, it's just that while you're being chased by Ancient Wyvern, you have a little time to see that. Leads to 2 Twinkling Titanite. I think the most use I'll get out of Titanite is the shards. Because, like, I've 3 or 4 slabs by now. How many slabs do I have? I have 3, okay, not 4. So those won't be of much help. Oh, I was hoping to get you killed right away. Whoa. Oh, okay, bye. Man, life was just too much for you to handle, I guess. I agree. Life is too much for me to handle sometimes. Instead of the Lloyd's Shield Ring, let's just boost our physical damage absorption. We already have a lot from this set, so yeah, that'll bring it up to 16, where it's normally... Okay, it's actually normally 7 by default with this set on, so that'll definitely help. The Ring of Steel Protection is great. It allows you to wear all kinds of light armor, or perhaps even nothing at all if you prefer. Okay, okay. We get it, guys. We get it. I'm worried that if I take a moment to heal, I'm gonna be hit immediately. I was not. But yes, it allows you to wear all kinds of light armor sets that look really cool, but may not be that protective. But you could just put this ring on to balance it out. It's a really neat ring. What's its weight? 0.8. It doesn't even add that much weight. Some rings are over 1 point of weight, so that's cool. I guess I'll try to fight you. I guess I'll try to fight you. Come back here. Oh my god. Okay, come back here. Come back here. Let's do this, buddy. Let's do this. Excuse me. What do you think you are, an imp from Doom? No. Okay, him pulling the weapon in does hurt you, so that's good to know. I think there's no reason to go down the lower path anymore. I think I will head from out of the mausoleum this time. Oh god, do we have to deal with the NPC? We might. We might have to deal with the NPC. I hope not. Please kill him. My god. Okay, we do have to deal with the NPC. Alright. Hi. Sir. Give me some time. I need to regain my stamina. I think if the summoner's still alive, so I think if I kill him, the summoner's gonna summon someone else when I go back in there. Whoa, hey now. Okay. We understand. I have to say, the NPC enemies in this game seem much easier than the NPCs from Bloodborne. The NPCs from Bloodborne seem like they have like 8 billion health for no reason. It's either that or they have 8 billion defense. But they take so many hits to die that it's crazy. These guys also, the NPCs in this game also have a lot of health, but it feels a lot more reasonable than Bloodborne. This is just from looking. Again, I haven't played Bloodborne. I've only observed Bloodborne, and my observations are what I just told you. Let's not fall off and die there ourselves. Oh, we're gonna be running into the 2 other guys down here. Unless we aren't, which it looks like we aren't. Alright, let's fight you then. Big snake man, come on. Okay. Whoa. Alright, cool. Whoa. Hey, guys. There's no need for the rudeness. Excuse me, are you, like, down here now? Alright, I'm running back this way. Yeah, the dude spitting fireballs came over to get a better shot. The dick. Okay, that was just a bad idea. I'm gonna die. And fireball. Fireball hits me in the back and kills me here? Nope. Alright, dodge a second time. Ooh. Come on. Yeah, we killed Chain Snake Guy! The true first boss of this area. Yeah, that was pretty rough. So let's head over here. I'm going to ignore Chain Snake Guy from now on. I don't feel like fighting him ever again. Let's go over here and fight you guys. Boop, boop, boop. That was a tremendous fight. You did a good job. Large shard. I'll take it. Switch back to Greatsword for some variety. Sticking with straight sword, great sword all the way here. Oh, we have Big Axe Guy. He's guarding an item. And I think he might also have a little flunky helping him. That flunky was spitting fireballs at us just a moment ago. Yeah, he's right here. Let's get rid of you. And, okay then. I would have liked to do it a little faster, but that's too bad. A few Titanite chunks, I'll certainly accept those. I think I might be able to fully upgrade the battle axe now. Okay, sir. I recommend that you take a chill pill. These guys with their delays can also kind of be seen as early onset Elden Ring enemies. I mean, there are many enemies in this game that have delays, but I mean, compare these guys to the Misbegottens in Elden Ring, the big Misbegottens with the big axes, and they're nowhere near that bad. The Misbegottens, the big scaly Misbegottens, I think they're known as in Elden Ring, have some attacks of theirs that are so delayed, it's comical. Speaking of comical things, I've always meant to point this out, but haven't thought to. Whenever I'm embered, my health bar is so long. Right now, it's a decent length. It's like, the stamina bar is half its length, but when I'm embered, it almost extends across the whole screen. It's funny, because at the start of the game, it was very, very short. It was just a little nub. Here we have a closer view of Mount Everest. Secretly, Lothric is inside of Nepal all along the Himalayas. 12 lightning bolts. Fits with this area. This is a very lightning-oriented area. You get a ring to boost your lightning damage, and you may or may not get a ring to boost your lightning absorption. Okay, what was the point of that little steep drop? It just took me right back up. Alright, interesting. I think we're done out here. I think it's time to head back to the bonfire and take a different route from the mausoleum. Oh no. Bye. I'm sitting at this bonfire, fuck you. That was Havel the Rock. He's a big old dude with a huge, heavy armor set, wielding a huge, heavy club. We aren't going to deal with him for right now. Let's instead just go up, kill the summoner. Hopefully all we have to deal with is the regular knight guy, who's not that hard. Just, I don't know, Nameless Knight. Is this the Nameless Knight? Is he wearing the Nameless Knight set? Because that works very well, if he is. Alright. I'm so thankful that non-invader NPCs usually don't have Estus. So you can just wail them, kill them very easily. Thank you for all those souls. I have a lot of souls. I just realized I should probably go level up before I continue, but then that means I have to fight him again. But that's okay. Okay, maybe we'll do one minor thing before we head back to Firelink Shrine and level up. You are weird. I like to call these guys charcoal lizards, although that makes no sense. Coal lizards, because like crystal lizards, the crystals kind of look like diamonds, so it's compressed coal. These guys are enemies. They have various physical attacks. I think they can even, like, breathe fire at you. Yeah, they can. But other than that, they're not that amazing. They might be weak to strike damage. I think most rocky enemies are weak to strike damage, so I should probably consider upgrading the reinforced club. Okay. They like to combo you like that, so it's never a good idea to just go for, like, 2 attacks on them at once. What we have here, Titanite Scale. Ah, yes, this item was viewable from the bridge down there, so we got that. Solved that mystery. What's down here? Oh, this just takes us back to the altar, so we can just turn left, come out here, and I don't think the NPC that was summoned will follow us out here, so that might be cool. I'll try that. I'll see if that's the case. If it isn't, then that's too bad. I mean, he's an easy kill anyway, so it's no big deal. I need to give Attunement some love. And plus, my FP is going to go to 120. That's a good even number. Let's do that. Why does the summoner make a dog noise when it goes to summon? I just realized. It's making the same noises as the starved hounds. Also, bye. Okay, I think we may have been everywhere we can go? Question mark? Exclamation point? Question mark? Exclamation point? 999. 999. Hey you. Hey you. Hey you. Hey you. Snake. Snake. Snarky. Okay, we got that item. That's what I was curious about. So yeah, I think we've exhausted every option. NPC guy's just chilling down there. Look at him. Look at him, the oblivious fool. Well, let's just go on without him. Okay, we have a locked gate here with a suspiciously open area behind it. Examine. Oh, that was interesting. Dragon Slayer Spear. I didn't know I could pick that up through the gate. Makes sense, but I didn't know the prompt would be examine. Cross spear associated with Ornstein the Dragon Slayer, a weapon of the gods imbued with the strength of lightning. Two-handed thrust utilizes the support of the cross and requires great might, but can pierce deep into the flesh of dragons and send mere men flying. So I guess this is the weapon Ornstein used on you in Dark Souls 1 in the fight. Lightning charge. Charge a spear with 8 to enwreath with lightning, then release bolts with final thrust. Okay, in other news, we have a way to go down here with more snake guys. And we have pockets off to the side. Man, I wonder if one of them is going to be occupied by an enemy. I never would have guessed that. To be fair, you did hit me, but only because I was an idiot. If I wasn't an idiot, you wouldn't have hit me there. I just, like, went straight for the attack, not realizing, like, oh, of course they're going to do an ambush attack. That's what they're, like, kind of scripted to do when they're set up to ambush like that. Okay, you, come here. I'm just gonna do this to you until you die or something. No, I won't. That's boring. 2 guys with the great shields. I'm just gonna go up and smack them until they die. That's my strategy. Look at the power of this. I mean, I'm not really bringing anything special here. My strength, I'm just doing this much damage. I think the only thing is, my Irithyll Straightsword is +4. So if you can get Irithyll Straightsword to +4, which if you collect like every single crystal lizard that you can, you totally can get it to +4. You will have the same power up here. I also do have 21 strength, 20 dexterity, and I think that helps a little bit. Ow, 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 ow. And, I mean, despite my immense damage output, they have an immense damage output to counter it. I remember these guys with the knives being way harder on my first playthrough. Maybe I just wasn't as much used to the game. Or maybe they are that hard because this guy's about to kill me. Alright, let's see what we got here. Down there we have another guy. I'm gonna get the drop on him, literally. And he's dead already. He didn't even get a chance to attack. Look at this. All it's missing are some distant shipwrecks. And then it'll be Nightmare Frontier, for sure. Ooh. Big axe guy. This guy could very well kill me. I definitely don't trust myself much against him. Actually, before I attack him, I think this ladder is optional. It's an optional path, I want to say. I think... Oh, look who we have over there. Another ancient wyvern. How interesting. What do we have up here? I have forgotten. Thunder Stone Plate Ring. Knew we were going to get that eventually. Okay, this is the required path, actually. Yellow stone plates are granted to those who would become dragons. Increases lightning damage absorption. Cool. It makes sense that they would be given to those who would become dragons. So I guess all the people sitting in the mausoleum are people who became dragons. The dragon kin. Because they are of our own kind, but they are dragons. So thus, dragon kin. That makes sense. How about wyvern kin? What about drake kin? Or worm kin? Whatever other giant flying beast that breathes fire and is also not real. Giant mythological flying beast that breathes fire. Large shiny shark. This area is going so much better than I expected it to. That might be subject to change, though. Especially because of this next area upcoming. Let's see what we got. We got a... That's the required path. Okay. I was right all along. We would climb up here first. Pretty sure we've officially completed the set of the stone plate rings that boost damage absorption. We have not actually completed the set of the bite rings. Okay, so that path just allows you to take a shortcut past him. Cool. Understood. Let's cross this very, very stable bridge. Definitely not gonna collapse under us or anything. And it didn't. Was that a crystal lizard I just heard? I hear one walking. Hey, man, come back here, come back here. You're mine, you're mine, you're mine. Give me another upgrade material. 3 twinkling titanite. God, I told you this was upgrade material central. I'm just gonna open you. You're not a mimic. Next time I see a mimic, though, I have something I want to use on them, because, as it turns out, there's a little trick you can do with mimics where you can grab their item, but you don't have to kill them. So, I'll be sure to show that off when we get there. For now, we got a coal lizard over here. I want to use the club on you. I'm gonna use the club on you. Don't do that, please, thanks. Oh, there's a second one, okay, hang on, guys. I have too many weapons. I won't be able to find the club. Let's just do this. Or maybe I will. Okay, I get it. I can't always get what I want. But sometimes I'll get what I need. Okay, here we go. Club. How effective are you? If I can land one hit, I would be happy. Oh, I think that's better? I don't know. I can't tell. I think generally strike damage does a better job against a stone, because that's the type of damage that pickaxes and stuff do. It at least stuns them a bit, staggers, so that's good. And I can somehow hit both of them with it. Okay then. No need for the rudeness. Let's take that. Wonder how I'm possibly going to reach the item to the atop that windowsill. I don't know how I could possibly get it. Weary warrior. Hi, what's up? I don't feel like killing you. Can you just go away and let me pass? Perhaps. Thank you. That's very nice. That's very kind of you to do that for me. I think you might be able to kill... Oh, no. I think we're fucked. Are we? Are we? Are we? Are we? Are we? Oh! No, 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 no. How is fire hurting these guys? They're made of stone. Stone is not flammable, last I checked. Is it... do they have lichen on them or something? Okay, that worked, surprisingly. Even though it did start to spit fire, it spit it extremely late, so I was able to live. Interesting. I think magic does work against this. I should switch to magic, like soul arrow, heavy soul arrow, that stuff. I just didn't remember to. Sorry. I don't remember a lot of things. How much am I doing with the sword? Two-handed? Oh yeah, that's definitely an improvement. They are definitely weak to strike damage. Ah. Screw you. Screw you. Freaking... Get out of my way. Twinkling Titanite. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Why am I attacking them? Regain stamina. My god. Just walk around them. Have you learned nothing? You've played this game 2 different times. Including this playthrough. Because some of this stuff I've only played twice, including Archdragon Peak. So, I can't believe it. But, I got through this place with, like, what? 2 deaths so far? I did not expect to get this far, only 2 deaths. Okay, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a really big problem, actually. That's a huge freaking problem. Die, and then I'm running. Bye. That's Havel the Rock. He's coming. I hear him. I'm leaving that room. Okay, there's enemies out here, but first, staircase over here leads you to Bonfire. And now, we will never have to worry about Havel the Rock ever again. That's a lie. We definitely will. Alright, let's take a rest here, reset everyone, get everyone off our back, and now we can see the summoner way over here. This area is known as the Great Belfry, and I guess... is that the Belfry? I don't know. Nothing will remain once the bell has tolled. Whatever you say. This lever probably tolls the bell. If nothing will remain, then hold on first. We have other things to do. Is Belfry what a bell thing is called? Because that would make sense, because Belfry. Ooh, another message. To travel the path of the dragon, do not ring the great bell. Good to know. Thanks for telling me. Alright. Yeah, you didn't summon anyone. Now I can explore this place freely, you fool. What we got? More altars, more dragonkin, more candle. There's so many candles. They've all melted so much. This kind of looks like the same mausoleum, but I don't remember this thing being in the mausoleum, so I think this is a different place. Just an assumption, based on the fact that there's a huge pit when there wasn't before, that I think we're in a different location now. I don't know why I felt the need to say all those words, but I did. Don't believe there's any illusory wall over here, and I think, honestly, we're really close to the end of the area, believe it or not. I can't believe it either. I have only been recording for 1 hour, and I've been through pretty much the whole place. There's still, there are some big things we have left, though, so we are far from the end of the video. First of all, out here in freaking Combat Square, is what I'm gonna call it, we have other places we can go aside from, oh god, hold on, that path forward, and I'd like to head, to those places first before we go down that path forward. Let me just real quick pick this up, Crestfallen Knight. Let's go down here, let's see what's in here. What do we have? Oh, okay, weird shiny spot. That's cool. I don't need that equipped anymore, because let's just wallow in darkness for a little bit while. Why not? Alright. Ow. I staggered your attack, stunned your attack, did something. I did something, I attacked you, and you're dying now. Hope you enjoy. Okay, we have an item over here. It is an ember. I have 40,000 souls. You get so many souls from this place. It's unreal. And honestly, like, I guess it must be my skill level I've gotten from having played this game twice, and this hasn't been that difficult. Ariandel was a lot harder than this. Who melted some metal and then forgot to use it for something? I think it's supposed to be that archway there with the complete wrong texture applied to it. Either that or it's a glitch in my graphics card, which would be concerning. I hope it's not. But so far everything else seems okay, so I doubt that it is. Okay. We have ominous looking guy over there, but before we deal with ominous looking guy, let's head up these stairs, because I think somewhere over here, if I'm not mistaken, yes, you can, from over here where you drop down, where I was running away from Havel the Rock, you can instead go over here, deal with one of you, in a very quick, succinct way, and then not fight a mimic. Rather retrieve yourself 3 twinkling titanite. Awesome. We love to see it. And then climb up here, where we come face to face with none other than freaking Havel the Rock. We run away from Havel the Rock in order to find the path that leads to Havel the Rock. Though this time he is not summoned, he's just here, chilling over his victory. I assume he killed this thing. Thing I like about Havel the Rock is in Dark Souls 1, he's just chilling in a random tower somewhere, and I remember, while exploring that game, I did go inside that tower, and I immediately got clubbed over the head by him, and that was just funny. I found that really funny. Even after all the deaths I had up till that point, that was a funny death. Here, though, I wouldn't say he's that funny. In fact, he's kind of annoying, and I'm not looking forward to this fight. Let's go. Strike damage. Ow. He stuns you for so long that he's, like, guaranteed to get a second hit in. Oh, my God. I might want to put on the Estus ring for this, because I'm going to need that. All right. Oh, nice. Somehow, I knocked his shield out of the way. I don't know how. Strike damage, maybe? Okay. I'll just heal from that. Thanks. I'm definitely going to spend multiple tries on this guy. There is an NPC summoned somewhere around here. But in my experience, I could not take him to Havel's fight. I believe you'll have to do this one solo. I'll show him off in a bit, which NPC it is. Either once I'm done with this fight, once I die, either way. I got a back bludgeon in on him. How much will that do? Nothing, because he put a little spell on himself that causes him to take less damage from things. Let me use Fire Orb. How much does that? That does fucking nothing. After this death, I'm going to switch to magic, because I doubt I'm going to survive this, honestly. Okay, his spell has worn off now. Can I... Oh! Look at the animations! The game was not at all prepared for me to do that. The game had to, like, consult itself. The code came together and had a meeting to decide if that backstab should have gone through. I think I'm dead. Ooh, wow. He spared me. He stunned me for a long time, but chose to do a slower attack. Oh, God. All right. Good thing is this club does stagger him a lot. At this point in my first playthrough, I was still convinced that the club was a bad weapon. Or that clubs, in general, were bad weapons. I was not keen on trying them again. I didn't really try clubs until my second playthrough. And then I found out, oh, hey, they're actually really cool. Fuck you. There we go. I told you I'd die. Down here somewhere, you can summon in Hawkwood the Deserter, the crestfallen guy from Firelink Shrine, who's been gone for quite a while. Notably, he is summonable in, Consumed King's Garden, took me a while to remember. That's because in order to reach Archdragon Peak, you need the Path of the Dragon Gesture, which is found in the Consumed King's Garden. So he was going down the same route that we would eventually head down. That's real cool, guys. I'm real proud of you. Yeah, that's awesome. Awesome job. Honestly, great work. I've equipped Heavy Soul Arrow. It's not gonna do a damn thing. Oh, before I go, Estus Ring instead of Silver Cat Ring. Hopefully I remember to put the Silver Cat Ring back on again. This is not gonna do a thing. Nope, it did nothing. It was worse than the Pyromancy. Cool, but I'll still use the Heavy Soul Arrow for a time. I literally couldn't dodge. This is why I hate this guy, right here. He just does that over and over again, and if he does that twice in a row, you cannot dodge the second hit. You can dodge the third one, because you aren't stunned for it as long. Stunned from it for as long, but you cannot do anything about the first one, and it's so annoying. I hate him so much. Here, take a fucking magic to the face. Take some magic to the fucking face, you little piece of crap. This is doing more. Okay, we have to use this. You still have over half your health. I've still, like, barely done anything to you. After all this time. Oh, he is susceptible to frost! Can't dodge that! I hate that so much. Maybe it's possible to dodge if you're lightweight. I might try that. But I'd have to sacrifice damage absorption for it. I'm bad on Estus. I'm going to die. Like, the next hit's gonna kill me. That's a dead. I couldn't dodge that. It was impossible. Okay, I'm going for a trial run. I am now under 30%, which means I should be able to fast roll. Unfortunately, I have to drink Estus right away. Let me get a sneak attack in on him. Can it be a back? No. Here, let me not heal. Oh. Nope, okay. Still can't. He is bullshit. I wasn't lying. I switched to the dancer set for this next attempt. I'm gonna also switch this ring off. Back to this, because I don't need it. Since fast rolling does not help for this guy. He's just bullshit. And that's a fact. Case in point. Ooh, okay. Barely avoided that. Why do I have Seek Guidance? Some of this is me being greedy and impatient. Another is just him being a prick. I think even if he guards, frost buildup still builds up. The same goes for bleed. Even if you guard an attack, it'll still inflict status effects. Pretty sure. Awesome! Oh, that feels great! Oh, okay. Heal. Let's not be careless now. I said, let's not be careless! Alright. Big intimidating fight I was not looking forward to. Number 2 out of the way. He drops the Dragon Tooth and Havel's Great Shield. Did he name this weapon himself the Dragon Tooth? Created from an everlasting Dragon Tooth that will never break. Aye, Lady Redundant Woman. Left by Havel himself along with his boulder-like Great Shield. Grants its wielder resistance to magic and fire. Alright. So you just have it on and you have more magic resist? He's guarding a Titanite slab! I can now fully upgrade 4 weapons. I should get on that someday. That was interesting. I think the game forced me to get back up because the guy was closing in, but it still reset him anyway. Should be noted, if there's an enemy near a bonfire, the bonfire will not be able to be interacted with. But that is not all that defeating Havel the Rock gives you. Back on the bridge above Firelink Keep, the area where we fought that one stray demon, you can see the cathedral looming over there. There is now this item. It is Havel's set, and it spawns here when you kill him in that area. Armor as if hewn I don't know, from a giant boulder, highly protective but excessively heavy. The warriors who followed Havel the Rock never flinched nor retreated from battle, crushing any foe that stood in their way. Pretty sure this armor set has the best, physical at least, damage absorption of anything in the game, but it's also the heaviest. Am I right about that? There might be something that's heavier. Before I show it off, I'm going to shove a point into Faith, so that they can match and probably boost my pyromancies a bit, I think. Alright, here we are. We've got enough physical damage protection to last us the rest of the world. Definitely nothing wrong here. I shall take this into battle. My first enemy will be the summoner over here. Just a moment. I need to make my way over there very slowly. Ooh, it's a little bit rough. Let me just practice my dodge. Perfect, we'll do fine. You there, summoner. And this is actually kind of good for stealth, because I can hold the control stick all the way, and it's still not working. And you're still not hearing me. Okay, maybe you weren't the best enemy to try your hand on. Our next foes are the snake guys down here. Do I have the silver cat ring on? If not, I should get that freaking thing on. Although I wouldn't be surprised if the silver cat ring was negated with armor this heavy on. Alright. Let's get over the edge. Okay, we didn't take any damage some freaking how. Our ring is just that magical. Alright. I'm actually going to try to fight one of these guys like this. Let's go. I am Havel the Rock. You will quiver before me. My attacks are just as fast as they... Oh, shit. He parried me. Oh, well, look, I took no damage. Look at that. Look at how little damage I'm taking. It's not like almost half my health is gone or anything. Definitely not. You there with the fire. Ouch. You there with the fire. You're very rude. You know. Ow. Let me try to guard it. I'm guarding it with an icy sword. You can't possibly do anything. That still does like 5 million. Alright, both of them are dead. Because of course they are. How could they hope to possibly stand up to Havel the Rock? Because I am definitely Havel the Rock. Don't fact check me on that. I'm him, okay? I'm him now. This is was ordained. Okay. Oh, big guy with axe. You know what? Hold on. For real quick, I literally can't... Okay, what happens if I try to hold B? Nothing. I literally can't move faster than this. This is... It's so funny. I love it. Okay, I reset them, and I'm curious. That's how much damage I took with probably 41% damage absorption. I'm gonna try to be attacked by them with nothing on and see what changes. If anything changes. Because, like, I did try this before, and, like, there was no change, but it was to early game enemies. So, first of all, feel free to spit fire at me. Okay, that's definitely an increase. The fire is an increase, but how about physical? That looks the same to me. I'll compare it to the footage you just saw. Okay, dude. We get it, okay? We get it. We get it. But yeah, it's my opinion that the stats of armor really doesn't do much in this game. The extra points of defense for having a piece of it on is good. Don't get me wrong, but... Okay, so this part's intense. There are a lot of enemies over here. This is mainly what Hawkwood's summon is for. It's not for Havel, and it's not for something else around these parts. It's for this. I didn't realize he was gonna get that close. I should put the Great Sword Judgment back on. 1 second, dude, 1 second. I'll get to you in a second. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. I can't believe you didn't hit me throughout all that. How'd you not hit me throughout all that? You suck. You're terrible. But it does a good job. Are you about to spit fire at me? Good thing I put a stop to that. Yeah. And there you go. Got any large Shynite shards for me? Your smaller flunkies drop chunks, so I think you need to get on their level. You need to realize that you're inferior. Get on their level. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Gotcha. See? See? I even have a confirmation right afterwards. Whoa, chain guy! Oh, we're so dead. Okay, last Estus. Let's do this. We're gonna die. But that's okay. I did not expect to survive this. Are you guys the last two? I think you might be the last two. There are 3 big guys, lots of little guys. Little guys are no problem. Big guys, definitely problem. Ow. Your attacks kind of overlapped with each other. You looked like a big Elden Ring boss, flailing around, doing random shit. And they call that fair, balanced attacks. Alright. It was inevitable. It was mainly this guy that drained all my Estus flasks. Let's not let that happen this time. So my first experience in this area was I was struggling against Havel the Rock and I wanted to kill him, so I summoned Hawkwood in an attempt to help. But not only did Hawkwood go all the way over there, fight literally every single enemy over there, I had to kill all of them with him. But when we eventually did get over here, turns out the NPC summons are not able to climb ladders. I'm not sure why, but there's never a ladder on the way to a boss whenever there's an NPC summon. So I guess they just forgot to program that into NPC summons, which is pretty funny. But yeah, they can't climb ladders, so Hawkwood cannot join you for Havel. Ooh, well, that was close. I was out of stamina. That could have been bad. I want to lure you this way because, yeah, those guys are going to eventually come out from back there. Okay, you are weaker to magic than you are to fire. That is good to know. Probably because you're some kind of messed up dragon dude, so fire is like your thing. Yeah, like that. You breathe fire. Why would you be weak to fire? Down you go. Now it's time for the small flunkies. Do we have 3 to kill? Oh god, stabby guy. Stabby guy. I almost said stabbity guy. Those guys with the shields just kind of sit there and take it. These guys, though, how much more damage are we gonna take from this attack? Not much more. Havelset did really help for that attack in particular. Oh, fuck. No. Literally my first Estus use. Let's go, buddy! Okay, that's your parry, I see. Mind if I do this? Okay. Whoa, okay. That was a really bad idea, but it worked out. Story of most of my combat decisions. Okay. Staff. I meant to equip staff. Oh god, chain snake guy's here. There's not much room over here, is there? No, there's not. There's really none. And of course, chain guy has to be in front for some reason. Okay, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead! I'm running away right now! He dropped an item. Alright, not risking this. Let's Ember. Yes? Whoa, okay, what you got? Whoa, what the fuck? Oh my god! His attack didn't go through the wall. What? That's a rare exception to the usual rule. Oh god. No, heal. Okay. I think this guy's the last enemy. I hope he is. I forgot that hits. Oh my god. He's dead! He is dead. He is down for the count. Large Titanite shard. Let's see what you got over here. Probably another large Titanite shard. It'd be nice if you had a Titanite chunk, but unfortunately, your smaller brethren have you outclassed. Gonna drink just in case there are more enemies. Yeah, look at how much longer my health bar is compared to my stamina bar. The FP bar is just kind of there. It looks neat not being as long as the others. There's a certain style to that. We have another stabby guy. That makes me worry. Uh-oh. Hang on. I hear... Oh, it's you. Okay. Not bad. Are you weak to magic, perhaps? Oh, yes, you are. Oh, this is even more effective than freaking... No, 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 no. Don't knock me off the edge. This is even more effective than the club was. Okay, if it's just these guys left, I'd be okay with that. Will it be just these guys left? We'll find out. Together. Okay, just another one. Is there another one around the corner? Something. Okay, he's just calling. Yes, yes, yes. Your fire breath is very cool. Dragon Chaser's Ashes. Umbral Ash of the Fallen Warrior, who chose the path of the ancient dragons. Whatever it is sure to grant strength to the most unrelenting warriors. Well, let's go see what this strength might be. I did not mean for that to rhyme. It just happened. We have followed the path of the dragon successfully. Let's claim our prize. I forgot there was a massive wyvern over there. Oh, that's cool. Alright, well, let's do this. We're doing it. We receive Twinkling Dragon Torso Stone. Imbued with the power of the everlasting dragons, offered to a towering dragon. This stone shows signs of a nascent light. Gain the torso of a dragon and roar alongside an Archdragon Mirage. This transformation is irreversible until death. Yet true imitation will require a dragon head as well. I don't think you need to use both this and the headstone together. I think this is just an upgraded version of the regular torso stone. So now you have 3 different kinds. So the torso of a dragon and a roar, plus Archdragon Mirage. I'll show that off in a bit. But first, let's admire the view. This place looks so cool. I like to call this point the Archdragon Peak. Or maybe that's the Archdragon Peak, because there's a big dragon there, and would they be called the Archdragons? Because the Age of Ancients also has the arch trees, so that would make sense to me. Well then, that completes everything semi-required in Archdragon Peak. There is one thing left that we have yet to see, but before that, I'm going to spend these souls. Sorry, Hawkwood, I didn't take you to the top. I could have. Honestly, that would have been pretty fun. But I kind of wanted to fight all those guys solo. Endurance. Gray Rat is still gone. I'm getting a little worried.
Oh, that crestfallen ass Hawkwood, he handed me this. He's changed a great deal since he left this place. Graven of face. He asked me to give it ye.
I skipped the first line, but that's okay. Hawkwood Swordgrass. Looks kind of like the Wolf's Blood Swordgrass we saw before.
Well, now that that task is concluded, what would you have me smith today?
Do you specialize in smithing clubs? You can't say no. I know that you do. You've smithed my club plenty. Oh, I actually have it upgraded a lot. I thought I didn't. I thought it was at, like, +5. That's funny. I'll give it one more boost. And then, let's put one into the Deep Battle Axe as well. Where's that? Right here. We can get it +9. I could go for +10. I think I'm gonna wait until I start the next DLC for that, though. Bloodstained Swordgrass of Hawkwood, deserter of the Undead Legion. Traditionally, the Undead Legion of Farron sends the gravest of messages using Swordgrass. Come to the mausoleum in Farron. Only one can take the path of ancient dragons. Is that a threat? I guess let's go find out. I didn't realize the bridge right here is broken. I never actually noticed that. Come back to the Abyss Watchers arena. And there he is, waiting for us.
This is unexpected. Well, I've decided to stop running from my fate. Loathe me all you like. I shall take what makes you dragon.
Okay then, buddy. I'm sorry I didn't take you along for the final battle. I really would have if I'd known you weren't gonna do this. Nah, he does this whether you take him along or not. But anyway. Yeah, we're fighting Hawkwood now. If you die to Hawkwood, he will actually take your dragon stones. This is like the only time in the game that your inventory is affected by your death. Wow, that's a special ability. I think that might be like the friggin' Farron Greatsword, whatever it's called. One of the items you can get from killing Abyss Watchers. He has a lot of Estus Flasks from what I remember, so I'm gonna... So do I, though. I'm gonna try to kill him before he can use too many, but it might be too much to ask. Maybe?
You are a dragon. More dragon than I.
Oh, that wasn't all the the dragon stones. Well, goodbye Hawkwood. Literally the first NPC we talked to, and he just became mad at us and killed us right there. Okay. Okay, then Hawkwood. So Hawkwood was cast out by the Undead Legion. I don't know if he left himself or what, but either way, he then pursued the path of the dragon, and we kind of took that from him. Sorry, bud. I didn't notice these giant pots around the Abyss Watchers arena. I guess they were all broken when we were actually fighting them. Stone imbued with the power of the Everlasting Dragons, the second of its kind, offered to a towering dragon. Gain the head of a dragon and emit breath alongside an Archdragon Mirage. The transformation is irreversible until death. The illusion achieved was the first case of a human imitating the form of an ancient dragon, and it revealed the smallness of human existence. The road to the old dragons is long and arduous, and only one can complete the journey. Whatever you say, world, and I guess I was the one to do it. Alright, let's see what the Twinkling Dragon Torso Stone is like. I think the headstone might be the same thing, but with the, you know, the additions of being able to wear some armor and not having as big of lightning damage decrease. But let's see what we can do like this. Let's see what our special attack is. I'm gonna let this... Okay, hold on. Maybe these guys aren't the... Okay, maybe these guys aren't the best enemies to try this on. While he's guarding, though... Oh! Okay, that's cool. And... Okay. If I could actually hit him, that would be really nice. Okay, here. This guy, I think, doesn't move as often, so let me try it on him. Oh! Crush him! Oh, that's really fun. Definitely don't use that on fast enemies, though. You also get the Dragon's Roar, which I believe buffs your attack. And that's about it. I would assume the Twinkling Stone is the same. I'm just gonna go jump off the edge real quick to test. Whee! I find it funny that your voice is completely unchanged. Your character's voice is completely unchanged with that. I am disappointed that our head doesn't twinkle like this. Use the ability. Oh. Okay, that's a little different. Okay, maybe this will do a better job on Mr. Stabby. Oh. Thanks very much, buddy. That sucks against this guy. Okay, the Torso Stones are way better. I'm just gonna say it right now. They might have a bigger drawback by, like, reducing your lightning absorption by a lot, but The Twinkling Dragon Torso Stone is unquestionably the best. I mean, the smack attack, not only is it really satisfying to use, but it actually deals damage, unlike these things. Then again, these guys are resistant to fire, but still, it's like nothing. Now, as cool as it is to be a dragon, I'd rather not. They fell off the cliff with me, those idiots. So overall, the Dragon Stones are very interesting items. They cost no magic whatsoever to use. You can use them no matter what character you are, and give yourself some new special abilities. The abilities aren't that great, and if I'm honest, I would rather stay in normal form than dragon form, although the dragon form does look kind of cool. I don't know if I like it that much. And also, keeping them in this bottom slot means it's difficult to juggle both it and healing with Estus. Because, like, for most of the playthrough, I've just been keeping Estus down in the bottom slot because that's the most important item. It also takes a long time, and you have to go through this whole area to get most of them. So, at first you just have the Torso Stone that buffs your damage or something. That's all it does. But they're pretty interesting items, and I did certainly enjoy showing them off. I won't be using them that much, if at all, throughout the rest of the series, but I at least wanted to show them. So, now comes the time that you all have been waiting for. And I want to start this off by telling you a fun fact. This series was originally going to be semi-blind. Had to wait for the enemy to stop shrieking in terror that I just killed them. This playthrough was originally going to be semi-blind. I would have recorded my first playthrough of the game and my first reaction to quite a few things. It was semi-blind in the same way as my Terraria playthrough was, where I had seen all the bosses, I knew pretty much what was coming, but all the connecting stuff in between I had no idea about. As it turns out, I could have done that. It would have been a fun playthrough, but as I said in a previous video, I played Dark Souls 1 and I didn't have that much fun with it. And then I played Elden Ring, and there were some things in that game I didn't have much fun with either. So, to not subject myself to doing a big playthrough of a game I wouldn't, and that I may or may not even like, I decided to play Dark Souls 3 on my own. Funnily enough, I bought both it and the DLCs together, which was a mistake because I didn't even know if I would like the game at that time, so I don't know why I did that, but anyway, yeah, I decided to play the game on my own, and once I concluded that, yes, I did in fact like this game, quite a bit actually, then I decided to change the semi-blind playthrough to an informative playthrough, the type that you're seeing right now. The downside to that is that there's no, like, first-time experiences in this playthrough. I've been playing so far knowing exactly what was coming up. Sometimes not fully remembering, but still having an idea of, like, what's coming up. I'm gonna just buy some random stuff from you to use up these souls, such as the Millwood Knight Armor. Thanks. And the gauntlets. There we go. I think I completed their set. But anyway, there's a certain fun in watching someone play these games for the first time. I would know that for a fact. I watched John Wolf's Bloodborne playthrough, and watching him grow better and better at that game was really fun. That aspect of Soulsborne playthroughs is kind of missing from this playthrough as a result, even though I'm totally happy with it in every other respect. I've been planning to do this series for months. Like, possibly even over a year. Years. I've been wanting to make this series for a long time. But since I wasn't fully sure, I decided to play most of the content on my own first to make sure it would be something I would enjoy. Note that I said most, because I decided to save a couple of the bosses for this playthrough, namely, two of the most infamous. What we are about to fight is probably the most infamous boss in this game, for its very, very high difficulty, if you can make it all the way here. And I chose not to fight it, so I never fought it before. And I'm about to fight it for the first time on camera. Let's go! I have created weather. I have taken control of the world. So I'm curious. What does it mean by nothing will remain once the bell has been tolled? Because as far as I can tell, you can go back over there. Is the actual peak no longer accessible? Because, I mean, there's a stormy effect over everything, but is that it? Alright. This creates a platform for us to stand on. And it also creates a fog wall. I've heard much about you. Let's do this, buddy. King of the Storm. Here's where I would usually explain how the boss works, but I don't know how this boss works. So let's go. So I think you have to attack this dragon. Probably attacking in the head does more damage. It probably breathes fire on you. This guy's also smacking you while you're at it. Oh, that's great. That's a great sign. I think we're gonna do excellent. I did decent damage. Was that a hit? Okay, that was a hit. That's good to know. I'm doing pretty good damage against it. But he's doing good damage against me, so that's not a big deal. How did I dodge that? What the fuck? Okay, I just wasn't looking. Okay. Fortunately, this guy's kind of big. I can't really tell what he's doing, but I'll learn that. I'll learn it eventually. Okay, I have, of course, seen this boss, but I have not fought it against myself, and I think there's a pretty big difference between the two of those. I'm doing really good damage. Again, so is he. Ooh, close. Okay. Understood. Let me try the great sword versus the straight sword. Let's see which one is the better. That's a lot. Okay, I might want fire absorption then, because that might literally one-shot me from the health I have. 279 versus, what was it before? I messed that up. All right. We'll check it out next attempt. Interestingly, your souls are placed outside of the fight. So, this is very clearly a difficult boss that you can choose to go off and do something else even if you die to. So you're not like, your souls aren't trapped inside here. It's unique in that way. I think it's the only boss to behave like this. Awesome. I hope that doesn't deal physical damage. Oh, that does. That sure does. All right, let's hit. 214. Okay, the greatsword is better. And that's even one-handed greatsword, so it's definitely better. Okay. He can two-shot me, even with all my defense. Because his lightning. Wow, look at my damage. Okay, I might want to use this, actually. I like the Irithyll Straight Sword. Let's actually use the Irithyll Straight Sword against a boss for once in this entire playthrough. What you doing? Oh, my God. Okay, he was charging something up. Good to know. And then is he gonna lay the smack down on me? Yes, he sure is. And, okay, that's it. This thing doesn't learn to ever chomp at me, even though that would be perfect for it. Okay, what do we got? Okay, I still took damage, but it wasn't very much. Are you weak to frost? What is this dragon exactly? It looks like a feathery bird. Like, I've heard it referred to as a storm crow. Is that its official name? Okay, he's gonna throw something. Okay, that I should be, like, running instead. Alright, laying the smack down. So he throws something and then he sweeps at you. Good to know. I did not dodge that properly at all. He's slamming. Okay. He's slamming and jamming. Come on and slam. And welcome to the jam. Hey, critical hit. Oh, right in the eye. Alright, can I hit you some more? Almost gotten it down. I still got hit by the lightning. Wow. Okay, frost does work on it. It does take a lot of hits though. And that's it. His name is not important. The Nameless King starts with a shockwave and then another shockwave. How are you making those on clouds? I mean, the real question is, how are we standing on clouds, right? Oh, you've got a lot of health. Okay, okay, okay. Yep. 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 Okay. Alright, before I continue, I'm putting on lightning absorption, and I'm also putting on fire absorption. There we go. That should help a bit. Seems like you should never lock onto this thing. Oh, okay. Fire absorption did help quite a lot there. He's probably gonna smack. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, I dodged it. Let's drink. Get some hits in, and then die. I shouldn't have locked on. I think locking on is a really bad idea in general. Alright. Just right as they kind of explode. Yep. And then you land. No more attacks after that. Wow. I need to get used to that telegraph. Let me try two-handing. I need to dodge that so much better, because I always take at least the lightning damage from that. Maybe running away is better? Oh god, that's a bad way to dodge. I still lived though. I don't know how. I just did. It's magic. Can I attack its legs? Probably, but I don't think it does as much damage as the heads, which is why I'm doing it. Damn it, still got hit by the lightning. Alright, we got that. Let's get this hit. Oh, that's so much. That is so much damage against it. Eventually, this phase is gonna become nothing. Cool. And then sweep. Hit? No, okay, couldn't hit him. He's open though. He's open. He's open in his mouth, and I didn't hit a single time. Great. No. Still got hit by that. Am I supposed to dodge towards him? What am I supposed to do? Let's. Oh, bad. Okay, never mind. Good. Very good. It's very good unless I can't get this hit off, which I don't seem to be able to do. How do you catch up with me like that, you stupid meanie? I only used 2S this first phase, though. That's great. Okay, buddy. Shockwave! Okay. You usually start with one of those, because it's a long-range attack. That makes sense. I think I remember seeing a tip about this fight that, like, the number of times he swings is indicator for, like, when you can get an opening. Like, if he swings an odd number of times, then he has follow-ups, but if he swings an even number of times, he doesn't. Okay. I'm just gonna focus, try to learn him. I'm doing a bad job, but it's natural. I haven't fought this guy before in my life, so. No. Okay. Alright. He's not that bad. I just need to know to dodge earlier, because I keep taking hits from not dodging earlier. Take that. And that. In the face. I could have embered, honestly. That would have been a great time to ember. Whoa! Okay. So he won't start stabbing forward. He'll just go when he's charging it up like that. Okay. And then he delays the last one, usually. I don't know when I have time to ember in this fight, though, so I'm just gonna go without, I think. Oh, that's a problem. Somehow dodged that. Don't know how. Whoa, sir. Whoa! Okay. Understood. Oh, alright. You got lightning. Okay, we get it. You're cool. You're cool. You're the king of the storm or something. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Got the timing, I think. Didn't get the timing for that or that. Got him halfway, though. That's progress. Oh, that nice juicy hit. Fire breath. Nice. That was nice. Alright. Ow. I should have known. Why am I locking on? That's the worst idea ever. He was also rarely done that 3-hit combo right there, so I didn't really see that coming. Okay. He did a sweep and it went over my head. Just like every single joke in the world. Not just kidding. It's more the other way around, so my jokes go over other people's heads. No offense to any other people that might be watching this and don't understand some of my jokes. Okay, towards him is the way to go. No, hit. Thanks. Okay. Okay, Nameless King attempt 3. Wow, that was a very generous timing. He might be weak to frost, so I'm gonna use this. Is that a shockwave over there just hanging out? What's that doing here? Oh, that barely missed me. Oh, wow. How did that miss me? I don't know. Oh, you can't backstab him. I was going for it. I was trying it. Okay. So far, this guy's not that bad. He took frost damage right there. So far, this guy's not too bad, but I've only seen a bit of him, so I should definitely hold my horses. Wow, that's a rough attack. Okay. Ah, man. It'd be cool if you could, like, redirect the lightning into him. Oh, that's bad. I was going for a heal. Cool, okay. Man. So this guy's not too hard, but he can end you really, really quick, and that's what makes him difficult. No. Fire! Okay. Heal stamina! It's so big, it's really hard to tell what he's doing. Alright, what you doing, buddy? Damn it! Okay, didn't take as much damage. For some reason. You've never done that before? Okay, new attack. That makes sense. I guess when it flies up, I need to look up for it. The problem is, this is the highest you can turn the camera up. So, that doesn't help. I like the running attack visually, but it does make a follow-up attack much harder to do. It takes a long time. I was dodging. I guarantee you, I was dodging. None of you are gonna believe me. I was. Oh, fire. Alright, does this arena have a boundary? Can you fall into the void? Because I'm afraid of doing that as I, like, go out towards the edges here. Away from the center. Ow. Usually do an overhead slam. Except this time. Alright, managed to avoid it that time. You doing flame breath? No. You're doing this. Still got hit. Still getting hit by that. Hey, I get to end this fight with a not a backstab. Stab to the face. I think I'm gonna Ember up at the very start of this next phase. That was not a good idea. I shouldn't have embered up at the very start of the next phase. Maybe you're giving me time now? Thanks, bud. Alright. Did use up an Estus that I could have avoided. What was that? Wind Slash. Oh my god, you're Chrono from Chrono Trigger! Lightning abilities and the Wind Slash? The Wind Slash is like one of many things Chrono can do in Chrono Trigger. Okay, I can't tell like which sword's better against him. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down, sir. Yeah, there's just a shockwave chilling over there. Where's that coming from? Is he sending them out? Ow. Okay, I was holding down B instead of actually doing what I was supposed to do. That's gonna send. Okay, it didn't do much damage though. He's gonna stab that. Oh no, he's doing that. Okay. Okay. There's a delay with that. No need to dodge right away. I'd love to heal. Oh. Ow. There's already electricity in our body, so I don't know how much that'll do. Okay, that was just a bad idea, full stop. Cool. Cuckoo Mountain. Wow. Can't believe I avoided that. I didn't expect the lightning to hit me. I have one job? Okay, I did my one job. Let's heal. I think I like using Irithyll Straightsword more. Let's bring this back out. Okay, that was a shockwave. Good to know. Heal. Alright. That was the big. I should have realized that sooner. And then the lightning hit me after, so my attack couldn't go up. Seems like right after that attack, he's able to attack really quick, so... Alright, well, we're getting there. We're getting there. I have to keep killing this stupid dragon every single time, but we're getting there. Are you breathing fire? Yo, yes you are. I'm dead. That's a death. If you're in the fire for too long, you just take it twice. I didn't know that was what it was doing. Because it's so big, you can't fit it on the screen. So as soon as I see it take off into the air, I should start running away from it. That'll be my protection against that attack. Still got hit by that. I think I just need to be away from it. I don't think there's any way to dodge it if you're, like, right inside the attack. Ah, shit. Alright, good. Oh, run! Oh, what? You turned! But it didn't kill me for some reason! Cool! Alright. Are you doing it again? No, you're doing an attack I've never seen before. Cool. I love it when bosses do that! Why is this thing so hard to hit? It's a huge target, and it's right here, in front of my face. Oh, hello. I didn't need to see your esophagus there. Ow. Alright, I'm just hanging out underneath it. Can't hit me down here. It could just, you know, flop down on the ground and squish me, but... Is it smart? No. What? You can do that? That I've seen you do before. How do you dodge this? And it's gonna kill me. No. Will you just keep its head still, my man? My man, the Nameless King. I don't know what your name is, or else I'd call you something like Bob. 3 Estus going into the second phase. I didn't empty its health. Okay, that was interesting. 3 Estus. Can we do it? Absolutely no, we have no chance. But, let's try it. Lucky. Frost proc is not that great. Hang on. Ah, I missed it. Ah, almost dodged that. I tried. I wasn't running in a straight direction, but I tried. I promise you that I tried. He has 2 variations that attack with different timings, I'm pretty sure. Oh, fuck. He does it... I swear, he does it faster than other times. Well. Y'all are like, yeah, enough of the excuses. It's time to get good. Why do you do that so rarely? I never expect it whenever it happens, because he does it so rarely. What the hell even happened? Just like, oh, we're moving this way now. By the way, we hurt now. My controller vibrated, but I didn't take any damage, so I don't know what happened there. I hate only getting like 1 or 2 hits at a time. Okay. I dodged it. I avoided the attack, so you just start running and hope. Feel like there are still some times when it'll hit you anyway. But I think it's supposed to, like, make you not stick around very much. I'm also worried that there's an edge to this arena, because it's hard to tell. I can't tell. You can lock onto the dude while he's on the dragon. Okay, that was just stupid of me. Here, take some hits, and then let me heal. Thanks. Are you breathing fire? You're gonna be joined by lightning? Alright, down he goes. There's a delay. There's a delay when he does that. And there never hasn't been one. Alright, I cannot stagger this guy, so I need to wait for him to be done with a combo before I attack. Luckily, he gives me plenty of time to attack. Plenty of very obvious time to attack. Okay. Okay, I got smacked by his legs. That's better than being fully stabbed on that thing. I can get a roll attack pretty easily. Ah, shit. Alright. Why did I do that? I'm such an idiot. I keep getting him down to half, and then, like, I had one run go further than half. What the? I need to go. What the? Something's wrong with me. I need to go. What was that? I was being, like, pushed into the corner. Okay, this time worked. Oh. I just sucked that up, I guess. I can never get that down for some reason. He's doing it or something like it again. This might be a mistake. No, it's not. No, it's a mistake. Nothing's ever a mistake. Everything's perfect. Everything I do is perfect. Oh, okay. What's this? Okay, it doesn't damage you at first, and then the shockwave it does. So, good to know, good to know. Does that create any AoE damage? Area of effect. Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? Okay, he can follow that up. That's right. He's always been able to do that. That's not a new discovery or anything. Alright. This might be a bad idea. I'm out of stamina. Why am I so bad at that? It's not that hard of an attack. It's really not. Shit. Oh wait, I forgot about the lightning. Well, I dodged into your sword, but no way in hell am I going on the end of that thing. Alright, you only have enough room for one hit at the end of that. Damn it. Alright. Come on. What am I doing? Killing him is what I'm doing? Hey, how's that? How many attempts was that? I didn't keep count. Achievement unlocked the Nameless King. I've never had that achievement before. Well, I had seen the boss in videos, so I'd seen some of his attacks. I knew what some of them were. But, of course, it takes actually playing this game to feel the attacks out. And so having literally never fought him a single time myself, and having to feel his attacks out all for the first time, I have to say, I did it in just under an hour. That's not bad. It might be because I fought Black Flame Frida and also some of the other DLC bosses we'll be getting to as we go, but that was not bad. I still have yet to fight an encounter that takes me multiple days, multiple sessions to beat. Because so far, I've been able to record all these videos all in one go. You get a Titanite slab for beating him. That's cool. You also get his soul. Let me read about him. The Nameless King was once a dragon-slaying god of war before he sacrificed everything to ally himself with the ancient dragons. I'm pretty sure the Nameless King is supposed to be Lord Gwyn's firstborn, whose name slipped from the annals of time or something, however it's described. Well, that was gigantic hurdle number 3 of the series. Down just like that. That was really successful. I've also never been over here before. Let's see what all this stuff has. We have the, what was that? Oh yeah, Titanite Slab. We don't need to read about that. I think we've already read about it. That was Archdragon Peak, fully cleared out in one video. And that is every single optional area in the base game. There are only 4. So can I say Nameless King's harder than Pontiff Sullivan? I don't know, because it did take me less time to beat him than it took me to beat Pontiff Sullivan for the first time. But Pontiff Sullivan was the boss that really made me learn how to dodge, how to time dodges right, and really made me learn how to do attack combos. And once you've done that with one boss, most other bosses like that aren't too big a deal. Ooh, the Dragon Slayer set. Golden Lion Helm associated with Dragon Slayer Ornstein from the Age of Gods and imbued with the strength of lightning. In the Dragonless Age, this knight who long guarded the ruined cathedral left the land in search of the Nameless King. And I presume the Nameless King killed him, or something. Ornstein has kind of appeared throughout the first 2 games while you fought genuinely him. You fought him in Anor Londo. And then the second game had, like, a boss called Old Dragon Slayer that had his same armor and same moveset. Could have been him. I don't know if that game confirms that it's Ornstein, but I do know that he is there. And then this game may or may not have something like it as well. Is this an illusory wall? No, that just connects back there. So you get an early look at this bridge from that ladder climb, which is pretty cool. And I think that's it. I don't think I'm missing any items out here. Well, that was a successful episode, if I do say so myself. Let's take these 80,000 souls back to Firelink Shrine. Oh, and also the gate over there is open, so you can go back to the mausoleum if you want. No reason to do that, though. We've done everything here, as far as I know.
Welcome home, Ashen Speak. Very well, then take...
I think the highest I want to take my vigor is 40, so I can definitely do the last 5 level ups throughout the second DLC. For this, I think, let's bump up I'm barely, okay, man, leveling up costs 40,000. Actually, I think I'd rather put that in endurance. I think vitality could probably stay at 17. 57 seems like enough equipment to wear most things.
Farewell, Mason.
Alright, well, I'm very excited to see what we can transpose, because I don't know what we can transpose. I'm guessing it's like his weapon and something else related to him, some kind of spell. Lightning Storm, miracle of the Nameless King, allied to the ancient dragons, calls forth furious bolts of lightning. Once a slayer of dragons, the former king and war god tamed a storm drake, that's what it's called, on which he led a lifetime of battle. This miracle is likely a tale of their bond. And then the Storm Curved Sword. Is this what he was using on us? It looks deformed. Curved sword imbued with the strength of the Storm Drake, the Nameless King, ally of the ancient dragons, fought beside the Storm Drake in countless battles. When the great beast fell, the king claimed his soul, as was the custom in the Age of the Gods. So that's what he was doing in the second phase cutscene. Scale Tornado, imbue blade with the Wrath of Storm in a spinning motion, and follow with a strong attack to bear that wrath upon foes. I don't know what I'd rather have. A curved sword, I guess. This takes 40... Okay, we're going with this. Oh, wait, there's a third. Is this the first boss to give us 3? Dragon Slayer Sword Spear. Here we go. This is what he was using. A dragon hunting weapon from the Age of the Gods, the earliest form of the cross spear, serving as both sword and spear. Its owner was the Nameless King and Daific Hunter of Dragons. Sure. The sword spear is imbued with lightning, of which he was the heir. Falling bolt holds sword spear high in the air to summon fierce lightning that descends upon distant foes. That's what he was doing to us. He's got a bit of lightning damage, too high requirements for me, so let's just do this. So I guess this was the Storm Drake's weapon, because the Storm Drake definitely used this on us. It's possible it's like one of his claws. Is it? Nah, it doesn't confirm that. Well, that's cool. Let's buy the Set of Favor. There we go. Can I buy a sorcery from you, as I'm still trying to work on that? I can, actually. I'll buy Cast Light. This casts light. I know that because it's one of the only ways to illuminate the Tomb of the Giants in Dark Souls 1. There's also hidden weapon, turn right weapon invisible. Sure. Alright, that's all I'm gonna do for now. I should really start buying the miracles from Irina, but I just keep forgetting to. So, overall, I guess I should give my thoughts on Nameless King. I thought he was good. I do much prefer his second phase to his first, though. I think the first... I mean, the dragon's huge. It was really hard to tell what attack it was doing at any given time. There were also some attacks that felt strangely rare, where I feel like I saw pretty much all of his attacks in the second phase. In the first phase, like this Drake rearing up and doing a big cloud shockwave, I only saw that like twice. The 3-hit combo the king can do on top of the Drake, only saw that twice as well. And so it leaves you kind of not expecting it. And then it hits you, and then you die before getting to the second phase, and plus, it's a lot of work to get to the second phase, but it's nothing compared to Sister Frida. And because of that, I enjoyed the boss very much. The second phase was very challenging. I did like that a lot. Not too big a health bar, though. I think Black Flame Frida was a bit bigger. Maybe it was the same. I did like that the Storm Drake at least didn't have that big a health bar, so it didn't take that long to get to the second phase, but overall, very, very much enjoyed the fight. I guess I can call it the most difficult boss in the base game. I mean, it's kind of supposed to be that way. It has that whole grandiose presentation. Almost everyone considers it the hardest boss in the base game. And I think, you know what, like, Pontiff Sullivan may have taken me 3 hours my first time, whereas this only took me 1. But Pontiff Sullivan was the boss that taught me how to, like, time dodges properly. And then after that, I fought all the DLC bosses before fighting Nameless King. So I came into this with a lot of skill. If you just dropped me in the Nameless King fight, I would suck at it. So I think, yeah, he's the hardest boss in the main game for sure. So good thing he's optional. Even if you go to Archdragon Peak, if you're just there for the Torso Stone, the Dragon Stone, they're called Dragon Stones. They're not all Torso Stones. Anyway, if you're there for the Twinkling Dragon Stone, you don't have to fight him at all. You only have to fight Ancient Wyvern. Alright, that ends this video on Dark Souls 3. We have officially cleared every single optional area in the base game. In regards to just the base game, we can start Lothric Castle whenever we want, but I'm not going to do that, because we have the second DLC pack to play through. And that's going to take up approximately 3 videos. So, next time on Dark Souls 3, we start the Ringed City, with what is probably my favorite part of the DLC as a whole. Thank you all for watching if you did, and as always, I will see you all in the future.